Hi there, I'm going to do a reaction to a trailer, a film coming out this year called A Haunting in Venice. This is the teaser trailer off of the Rotten Tomatoes trailers YouTube video page. Yeah, so I've no idea what this is about. I'll just watch it and find out, shall I? It's 20th Century Fox. It's one of those devices.
Everyone who ever lived here falls victim to some tragedy.
Okay.
Like her daughter a year ago.
My daughter was my whole life.
Nice chilling images, I'll say that so far. They've got some haunting images to it. So you got the, what's the device called? I can't remember what it's called. There's obviously some name for it. It's like an early, obviously pre-camera, pre-cinema kind of thing where the images move, the light flashes around inside. I can't remember what it's ccalled now. I'm sure if someone tells me the name, I'll go, oh yeah, that was it. But it's not phantasmagory. Oh, I can't remember now. No idea. But yeah, that's interesting. And you got the music's quite compelling, like boom, and everything looks it's got some nice creep to it. I suppose Venice is an ancient city, isn't it? So ghosts, well, yeah, why not? There'd be the ghosts there. I'm sure there would be. There was lots of intrigues back in the day in Venice, I'm sure. So is it a place, an actual house that people experience nasty happenings? That's what they seem to be getting at. So they're all going to stay in the house and see if they can find out what's behind the bad luck, some kind of unclean spirits, or I don't know. Let's keep on watching.
To hear her voice again, I would give all I have.
If someone wants to be heard.
Oh yeah, they're having a seance. Always a bad idea in these kind of movies. Don't you be having those seances? Don't you know you're in a horror movie? Come on now. Let's not go there. I'm not sure what certificate it is, but it looks relatively. It does look nice and creepy. Actually, it does look like it's got a nice creepy atmosphere to it. It looks like it's pretty good budget as well. It looks like it's not some kind of. It's 20th Century Fox. Of course, it's got a good budget. They're blinking old school, like one of the first and like longest running and still the best kind of studios, aren't they? 20th Century Fox. So this is no low budget B movie. Yeah, so far looking good, but not, other than the creepy music and the way they're all gathered in a somber kind of setting, there's no kind of like idea of what the scares are going to be. I've not seen anything jump out. I've not seen any chandeliers rattling or any windows flying open in thunderstorms or any dark shadows coming out from anywhere. But let's just carry on and see if we're going to get some kind of entities popping out into our world and doing all kinds of crazy shiz. Nope, just lag.
We are here. That woman called the spirits, and they answered.
You saw what I saw. For once in your life, admit that you are up against something bigger than you.
Well, plenty of crashing and like good atmospheric music and like a little bit of a jump scare there. I'm not too sure how much of that actually made me jump and how much was me doing some ham acting to. You know, but I actually think it did make me jump a little bit because I've got headphones on. I've got the music, I've got the volume up quite high, so hopefully it's going to mean it's going to come out well on the video because I've had some sound issues with everything being a bit too quiet. I've got my microphone plugged in now, so hopefully you can hear me fine, not too booming, I hope, and hopefully the sound on the video is fine as well. But we shall see. But yeah, the nice big crashing, the atmosphere is good, rattling windows is the kind of thing to be expected. So this woman seems to have called the spirits. Okay, what's she going to do? What's going to happen? I mean, think it's just ghosts from the history of Venice that haunting this particular place, or is it some kind of demon? Who are these people who've gathered? Are they hoping to contact their loved ones? Is it just a scam? This looks like a period kind of set piece. Then a lot of mediums in them days were just straight up conmen, weren't they? Like just conning people out of their money. So this could just be, it could all be all these rattling windows and crashing noises, because it could be her accomplices. Knowing supernatural movies, I'm guessing it's going to have some kind of supernatural explanation. But is it going to be a deadly supernatural menace that's going to kill them, or is it just going to be jump scares? And what's the reason that they're there? Can they just all bugger off and then the film ends, or is there something they're trying to achieve? They're trying to find out the mystery of what's haunting this place and maybe try and put it to rest. Don't know.
Tonight, we are all afraid. We cannot hide from our ghosts.
Is that Hercule Poirot? It's not a Poirot movie, is it? It's not a new Agatha Christie Hercule Poirot, is it? Is that Kenneth Branagh? It looks like Kenneth Branagh. You know, Haunting in Venice. That could be a bloody well. Agatha Christie title. You had the Death on the Nile. You had the Murder on the Orient Express. It doesn't look like him. I mean, it's possible that I saw the Murder on the Nile recently, but that was a video, so I'm guessing it's been a couple of years since that came out. So this may well be a new Hercule Poirot, but it's not being presented like that. It's being presented as a kind of like a horror, but more of a ghostly, not particularly horrific horror, but certainly a ghostly one. But let's just carry on. Have I been thinking it's a horror all this time and it turns out it's a Agatha Christie? I'm not too sure. Let's just make sure I've not got that wrong. Oh no, that was definitely ghosty. A Haunting in Venice. Death is just at the beginning. September the 15th, only in theatres. This film is not yet rated. Okay, well that was interesting. That looked like her. I'm gonna have to scroll down. Is it gonna be? What does it say in here in the titles? A Haunting in Venice starring Michelle Yeoh. It is Kenneth Branagh. So is it an Agatha Christie? Does it say? It looks it's got Belgium sleuth Hercule Poirot investigates a murder while attending a Halloween séance at a haunted palazzo in Venice, Italy. All right, so it is an Agatha Christie movie, but that trailer was definitely played to be a haunting, proper haunting, but like a ghost story, a period kind of ghost story. I suppose it is. They've kind of I suppose it's still got the sleuth detective elements, because obviously someone's going to get murdered. Otherwise, what's the point of Hercule Poirot being there if someone's not going to get murdered and he's got to find out who did it? Or it could be that they're just there to investigate the supposed ghostly goings on, and he's going to debunk the mystic, the medium maybe. But he looks cool anyway. It's got a great atmosphere to that trailer. I don't know if the actual movies, how much the movie's actually going to be like that, and how much that was played as a ghost horror rather than an actual detective. But I suppose there'll be more trailers to come, but it might have more of a better idea of the actual tone of it. But so far, I mean, maybe they're going for that. Maybe they're actually making, a Agatha Christie Hercule Poirot whodunit murder mystery, but in the form of a ghost, a period ghost tale. It could work. I don't see why not. It's interesting. It's looks pretty cool. I have seen both of the other films. I do like a whodunit, and Kenneth Branagh plays Poirot pretty well. They were a bit daft. I think the last one was a bit daft. It had like murders on murders, and some of the it was all right. It was interesting enough. But yeah, I'll probably watch that if it comes to a streaming service. But yeah, what do you think? Let's have your reaction to my reaction in the comments down below. Give me a sub up if you want to see some more reactions or future trailers from me, and don't forget the all important thumbs up, because we all love a thumbs up, don't we? And join me again for another reaction in the future.